Good morning. This is the tired grandma look. That's what that is. I've been to the zoo. I've seen some things. I've been to the zoo. Thank God they have plexiglass between the monkeys and us now. The chimpanzees, they throw poop. What else did we do? We did something the other day. What did we do? Oh, we went to Galveston. I'm so tired. This is why young people have children. It is. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, they cry. Good morning, everybody. Houston has a very nice zoo. The elephants make me sad. Oh, but everybody, good morning. I took a break here in the living room. And I just went, I need a moment. Going online. Anyhow, they like the zoo, so we went. I walked something like 5 miles yesterday, which, I guess in the grand scheme of things isn't all that much. He walks 10 miles a day. He's a postman. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Sherry Elspeth. How are you? I can go to zoo every day and the aquarium. I expected a better aquarium at the Houston Zoo. Now, the Toledo, Ohio Zoo is one of the top in the nation, I think. I mean, we have an amazing zoo there. It's just amazing. But we were being followed by 3 second grade classes, and we were like sandwiched in the middle of that, and we couldn't get away, and it kind of detracted from the zoo, right? It's been a rough week, right, Harley? It's been a very rough week. No, actually, very blessed that they were able to come down and visit, and it's just chaotic. So let's start with conference call or something. You haven't been to the zoo in like 19 years. I haven't been in many years. Last time I was there, I was like, gosh, I don't even know how long ago it was. The kids were younger, and we went to the Toledo Zoo. The past 48 days have been a crazy whirlwind for you. I understand. I do. Feeling a little displaced. A little, I miss my husband. A little, it's okay. Good morning, Renee Shalom. Sandra Oakes. Good morning. Yeah, I like seeing the animals too, but it makes me sad. And I understand that some of the animals are there on rehab purposes. Like they had an open air, like the bald eagles. There was nothing keeping them in, which tells you that they're here there because they're injured. It was really interesting. It was interesting. Oh gosh, this is a great card for today. We do, right? We get into this. Nancy, is Nancy okay? Renee, is Nancy okay? Good morning, everybody. Everybody. What have you done that's playful lately? Like, what have you done for enjoyment? Just go out and say, screw it, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to have some fun. We went to the zoo and to Galveston. And it's fun because, the youngling, the little fryling is excited about everything, right? But what have you done in your life that you thought was fun? That's our card for the day. Don't forget to play. Good morning, Vedra. She has an appointment. Okay. Don't forget to play in life. It is so important to be able to temper that work and play, that live just to live and what we have to do to live, and to be productive on our own soul level as well with play, because it's important, right? We need to have some fun, and that is incredibly important. And if you don't have a hobby, what have you been wanting to do? What have you been? You want to go roller skate lately, Arlene? I was thinking of roller skates when I said that. Like I wanted to go. Have you gone roller skating lately? I haven't gone roller skating in forever, and I think it'd be a blast. It'd be a blast. Our kids. This is legit. Our kids grew so fast. By the time and they grew out of roller skating really quickly. How do they roll out of roller skating? How do they grow out of it? Well, shoe size. Their feet grew so fast that Richard wears a 17 and Glenn wears I think a 15 or a 16. I don't remember. They don't keep those roller skates, and then they're really hard to find. So, yeah, we didn't do that very much as they grew. Okay, hold on. I can't see a thing. I can't see nothing. Nothing. Nothing, honey. Okay. There we go. I can see now. Broke your tailbone last time you went roller skating. Memories. I wonder why my posts are not showing up. I see you, Billy Ann. Good morning. You sing and dance around your house with your cats, and I talk to them in a funny cartoon voice. We have a friend that talks to her dogs like that too. Growing up, I never learned to play. Finally, a counselor pointed it out. I had to learn. Once I did, my life changed. Right, Lisa? Play is really, really important. It's incredibly important for us. Yes, well, I completely stopped my normal routine and went into a crazy other world with someone over the past few weeks, and now I just need to get back to Earth. Earth to Donna. Earth to Donna. To Donna. Donna. Oh. Arlene says, I remember getting dropped off as a teen, but this adult needs to go. Do you remember? I mean, anybody who went roller skating when you were kids? Who went roller skating? Because Ohio Skate, still there. It's still there. And my mom and dad, or my mom, would drop us off at 4 o'clock. As soon as the roller skating rink opened, right? She'd drop us off and pick us up like 11:30. Here's $5. Go skate. And we had the best time. Oh, the best time. Mm-hmm. Okay, so all the time in Swanton and Lyons, Ohio, right? It was a blast. It was a blast. But here's the thing. There's so many reasons we don't do it anymore, right? There's so many reasons to not do these things, which actually should be more reasons for us to do it. We should have, if we're overly stressed, go work it out. And I'm not talking at the gym. What do we think of when we think I've got to be healthy? What do? We think of gym, right? We think of going to the gym. We go for a power walk or whatever. I mean, to tell you, those roller skates are going to work your ass. Bowl. Go roller skating. Do the things that we used to do as family. It's important. We went to the movies and the trampoline park. We didn't have trampoline parks. Oh, well, the kids did when they were younger. And I would take them to there. This weekend we've been drawing lately as well. Planning on hitting the park with the kids this weekend. Awesome. You ran through the woods like wild thing. Me too. I manage an all inline speed team. I live at the rink. Donna, shut up. Tell me you manage one of those like where they're rough and tough and they push each other out the rink, because I just saw a whole new side of you. Like, how cool. I go play the swings and see if I can reach the sky in the clouds. Didn't we do those things as kids? We're like, how high can we swing? Right? I got a little overly confident last time we went roller skating. I was thinking, wow, it's like riding a bicycle. Yeah, not. Totally crashed. Oh my God, I hurt so bad. Oh my gosh, right? Inline. No derby? Don't they do derby inline? Oh, come on. Speed racing. Okay. Because I want a t-shirt. Everybody was looking at Donna a little differently, like, Donna. Donna. Good morning, everybody. Tammy, I just got your message when I got online. I will take care of that in a minute. My uncle is 83. He told his daughter he was going out. They hounded him to find out what he was doing. Finally, he admitted he went paragliding with his new girlfriend. Oh my God. I'm not sure how I feel about paragliding. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad. I'm going to take flying lessons. I think I'm going to go take flying lessons. I was talking about it to Bill yesterday. I think I'm going to go get my pilot's license. I think I need a motor. I think I need a motor. Just a thing. Anyhow, moving on. You know what? Actually, my brother has a pilot's license. Bill has his pilot's license. He's not allowed to fly anymore. Might as well have one. Might as well, right? With my vision, they won't let you fly. Vader, that's true story, right? My sister-in-law the same. My sister-in-law is the same. Okay. All right. Good morning, Rachel Kalina. All right, so let's do this morning. If everybody could share one time, as long as there's no screaming from the other room, which is fabulous. It's like a nice change. No, actually, Henry, Glenn, and Ashley left to go to the store, and Henry got quiet. I'm like, I don't put up with it. Here, play with the car. I'm a mean grandma. No, I'm not. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see. I'm strolling through names this morning, guys. I'm going to be pulling. Good morning, Lori Young. I'm going to be pulling, and I guess that's where I'm going to start this morning. Cards this morning. All right then. The trance mediumship demonstration is up in the whatever it is, in the membership. The trance mediumship is up in the membership. Thank you for making you feel loved. You are loved, Rachel. It is up. So we did something a little different because Lori Spears hurt herself. She fell at a musical she was at. So our class changed on Monday, and it went from drumming to trance phenomena, where the people that sat in the class were encouraged to reach out with their energy and feel phenomena around them as we were doing, as I was bringing across trance. Now, at this point, I don't remember any of the trance because it comes and goes that quickly. And I don't watch myself afterwards. It just freaks me out. So I don't watch myself afterwards. So the trance mediumship is up. And if you do watch the recording of the trance mediumship, even if you guys did it in the class, if you watch the recording and you still feel phenomena, please let me know. I'm curious. I want to know. So if you're sitting there and you're sitting in that and you're watching it and you're reaching out with your energy, are you having a reoccurrence of phenomena? Interesting. It's very interesting. It's very interesting. I'm going to be doing more trance. We have had a lot of requests for trance class. We will do a trance class. I also have to say that at the end of this month, there is a mediumship class. This is beginner friendly mediumship class. I have to find out what day because I have no idea. It's after we get back from Savannah. It is the 28th and 29th. So it is a you see me looking at my schedule like, did I just mess this up? No, I didn't. It is a trance mediumship class on the 28th and 29th of May. You can find it on the front page of mymysticallife.com. Right there. Okay, moving on. .com. Yes, okay. Coffee. I am blessed. How many of you feel really blessed? I'm really blessed. I'm blessed that Glenn, Ashley, and Henry got to come down and see Bill. It's the first time Bill has been able to meet his great-grandchild. and blessed to be healthy enough to walk around the zoo and not have poop from the monkeys thrown at me. I have a picture, you guys. I have a picture. I'll share it later because I was like, um, Phaedra's thankful to be alive. You know, we have these days. We are all blessed. We are all blessed. Mm-hmm. We are all blessed. Absolutely. Oh, Lori Young, are you still here? Oh my God. You're about to be a grandma in July. Oh, it's so fun. It is so fun. I love the fact that mom and dad can leave and he just goes, oh, no more crying? Okay, I don't have to cry anymore. Gotcha. And we just sit and play cars. I'm in I'm in uh I'm in Texas. Yeah, I'm not leaving Texas anytime soon, I don't think. Ow. Okay. I'm reading. Okay. Lori's like, coffee was important. Yes, this membership, and that there are more opportunities now opening up in line with my soul purpose. Awesome. Awesome. 3 years sober. Congratulations. Good morning, Christine Emerson. It's it's something down here. It's something down here, but yeah, I'm happy to have the time. Okay. Lori Young. Ow. Ow. No patience. Awesome. Okay. So, Lori Young, what I want to talk about is I feel like you're missing the mark. I feel like you have, good morning, Gary. I feel like you have, Lori, something going on in life right now, and you're getting a huge, like this, you're getting a message that you're not understanding or you're not putting the pieces together. And that's kind of what they're showing me as a puzzle. They're like, you're getting a wide variety of information. I almost get and I also get this feeling of I'm not understanding, and it almost makes me a little bit anxious. Um, like I want to get a little sick just because I feel like there's a physical indicator that you're not picking up on, and you may pick it up as something else. Like you may think that you are having acid reflux or chronic headaches, or I don't know what it is, but I have a band around my head, which means there is a huge thing you're missing intuitively. But then I get this feeling in my throat, like I have this lump in my throat as well. So I don't know what it is that you're missing, but I know it's from spirit. That's what I can go with, because they're giving me this band around my head, and whenever I have that, I know that is you're missing it. Laura Bird's on her way to Alaska. Bye, Laura. Be careful. Have fun. See some whales. Enjoy the wedding. Much love. Can't wait for you to get back. Can't wait for you to get back. We're going to see you at the end of the month. It's going to be so exciting. Okay. So the other thing I want to say, is that my dad? All I see is Facebook user. Is that you, Dad? Type Larry if it's Larry. Is that my dad? It says, hello, my daughter in Texas. Type Larry if it's you. I can't see. All I see is Facebook user because you're on my that person is on the group instead of the page. So, so Lori, I want you to work on some grounding and some deeper breathing. I feel like you're breathing a little bit more shallow than you should be. I feel like you're not getting your breath down into your gut and really exchanging that. Oh, that's Mom. Why did I think it was? Hi, Mom. I don't know why I thought it was Dad. Normally because I see your name come up, I think. I think it's normally because I see your name come up. Hi, Mom. I love you. She's like, everybody give Mom a hi. Morning, Nancy. Morning, Mom. Okay. I'm gonna hear about that later. You guys know that, right? Okay. So breathe deeper, Lori, and I'm gonna pull your card too. What card am I supposed to pull you? That one is in the other room. I'm exhausted, Mom, by the way. Just exhausted. The zoo was, it took forever. We were surrounded by children. No. Where's my deck of cards? Okay. Okay. Lori. 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 Lori, 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 Lori. I pulled Tarot, Lori. I pulled Tarot, Lori. Okay. And every one of them come in reversed. Uh, I just don't feel like you're finding the joy that you feel like you okay, wait, let me put it this way. I don't feel like you're finding the joy. I know everybody's like, uh-oh, she pulled Tarot. I don't feel like you're finding the joy in something that you should be. Okay? Uh, these are the cards. It's like, look at all this work. Look at all this work. And some of it just feels like you're dropping the ball. And you're not, and there's just a little bit of not, it's just not 100%. Like, ugh. Bleh. And then there's this card that says, if I could do it all, if I could carry the world, if I could do everything, I would be so successful. You're already successful. You're already successful. You're doing wonderful. So, yay, right? But you're not feeling that way because you feel like you dropped the ball on something. Nah. And then here's this one. Look at this. Look at this. Another one reversed. Whatever it is that you do a one. You're in grad school. Okay. You're doing great. You're doing great. Give yourself some credit. Everybody give her a round of applause. She's in grad school. I don't know how to do clappy things online. Little clappy emojis. But you can go clap. You're doing fine. You're doing fine. Give yourself more credit than what you're giving yourself. Because you are going to be so glad when this is over. And then, let's see. When this is over, look at that. When this is over, look at that. It is the Ten of Pentacles. It is the completion. It is the culmination of all of the things that you've done, the celebrations of all of your hard work right there. Right there. So give yourself some credit. Give yourself more credit. Don't be so hard on yourself. It's all good. And you have energies that are trying to help you realize your dreams. You got it. You got this. You got this. You got it. Okay. Hope that helps. Oh, shoot. Okay. Okay, moving on. Moving on. Carrie Mina. You're funny. Carrie Mina. I'm just learning about my gifts and thinking I should feel spirit more. Yeah, and see, you're giving yourself a hard time. You're just not, you haven't figured out in what way to feel spirit yet. Okay? So I really feel like there is a clairaudient aspect to you, Lori. There's a clairaudient aspect, but you also get that awareness of when things are around, and that's harder to detect because we go, oh, well, that's my imagination. You just have this knowing, which is that clairsentient, right? So you just know things. You just know things. Awesome. Don't be a know-it-all. Just know. Okay. All right. Yes, I do hear and smell. Okay. Have you been smelling somebody that's passed away? Like, have you been getting that indication? Because I kind of didn't say anything about that, but it was the first thing that came across. And I'm like, but you always talk about smelling things. That's very relevant for you. Okay. Carrie, did you? Yes. Okay. Pay attention. Pay attention. I should have said it. Damn it. This is me second guessing myself. We all do it, right? We all do it. Okay. All right. Did Carrie come and go? Is Carrie still here? Oh, Carrie. Boom, ba-dum, Carrie. Boom, boom. You gave him a 1 hour flying class with an instructor. Awesome. She's here. Okay. Carrie, I would like you to pay attention that you're not being, this is such a strange thing to say, that you're not being led around by the nose, that you're not, I keep singing to you, Carrie, bottom, that you're not being led around by the nose. I just feel like you are such a strong leader. You're such a strong leader energy that sometimes it's easier to let somebody else take the reins. Make sure you're careful about who you hand projects over to. This seems important. Make sure you're paying attention to who you're handing projects over to. And it feels like very much a work thing. Like you're like, you know what? I'm exhausted. I can't cover this. And I feel like I'm doing whack-a-mole. You ever play that game whack-a-mole where the little gophers pop up? And I used to love that game. Mom, where did we used to go? It was that little place that had all the animatronics, and we would play. That was the only game I was good at, was whack-a-mole. I'm not a video game girl. I'm horrible at it. But give me something to knock something out with. I am on it. So, but make sure you're paying attention to who you hand things off to, because it seems like you could, thank you, you could be going, is it is it done yet? I'll just do it myself. I'll just do it myself. And it's going to feel like there's going to be it's harder to say, I'll just do it by myself, because you don't want to hurt anybody else's feelings, because you have that energy as well. Whack-a-mole most of my life. I think I know, right, Sherry? Me too. You also don't want to hurt other people's feelings, but I just feel like you're one of those people that's like, I can do it myself so much more efficiently. I know exactly what I want done, and it's harder to hand things off. And that's why, because we go, is it done yet? So they're actually saying, don't be led around like that. Just if you hand something off, you have to give deadlines. You have to be very firm on, this is what I need done. This is the time I need it back by. If you cannot complete this, you need to tell me now, because I'll do it myself. And your guides are like, what the hell? Okay. Getting the camper ready. First trip next week. Yay. How exciting. How exciting. So, I wonder what kind of project you have going on, because now I'm curious. Our cards will be in on Saturday, y'all. Saturday, our new deck of cards will be in. I only have 9 decks that will be available. 1 deck will be my own personal. I bought 10 decks. Thank you. I got to process this one for a bit. I appreciate your help. Oh, I'm not done. Carrie, I'm not done. You're juggling. You juggle a lot of stuff. You know you juggle a lot of stuff, right? I mean, you're like, I juggle a lot because I have a lot going on, right? Right? Okay. Oh, I like to feel these cards. Put that back in now. Okay. Good. No, I'm not done. No, that's not what I wanted. Okay, I want those down. Okay. All right. Yes, I know you feel like a superhero. You're not a superhero. We don't do superhero status here. We do. We want to be superheroes, right? But here's the thing: if we try to do everything, we're missing the opportunity to share and accept help, which is huge. Which is huge, and I think that's huge for you. Sharing, accepting help. Okay, we are. I see a lot. First of all, you're a highly intelligent person, anyways. You're a very highly intelligent person, anyways. We'll just call a spade, right? Your brain moves a lot, right? Your brain moves a lot. You have a lot of air energy that goes with you, um, and this is talking to me about um, projects that are almost finished. This, you guys, is the labyrinth tarot. Right? This is about almost being completed with some things, and trying to dot all your T's and cross your I's. Right? Good morning, Gloria Reina. Trying to dot all your T's and cross your I's. If you can do that, let me know. I was just looking. I will tell you this is a much more advanced deck, Renee, which is not saying one way or another for you. I'm just telling you that it's a more advanced deck. Um, you, I don't know how I feel about this deck yet. I don't know. I don't know how. I don't know. I just don't know. But the thing that I'm getting from this is this next card is, yeah, you're almost finished with a couple projects, but sometimes it feels like we get stymied and we get stopped. All of a sudden, everything screeches to a halt, and we're going, "What the hell is going on?" But our business side of our brain, our intelligent, our air energy, is always trying to figure out, well, how can I push past this? How can I make this go? How can I make it go? I have to make it go. It has to move forward. Right? And it says, when you do that, you take a step backwards. I know, right? How do you get that out there? Don't ask me. I don't know. When you do that, when you start overthinking, then you're taking the step backwards, right? So your projects start moving in the opposite direction. This is the cutest card. It is seriously the cutest card. Uh, So make sure that you're allowing things to come in and be released as well. You are a very strong individual, but you're trying to work on things that are more earthy and more of that pentacle type of energy, where we're trying to be productive when we're moving forward in work and create stability. And you're this really strong energy for that. But when you start overthinking things, you're bringing yourself backwards. You make sure you're not doing that. Okay, make sure you're just. It's not. Every once in a while, you guys hear me talk about, it's not about the destination; it's about the journey. So quit thinking so hard and enjoy the process. That was our first card for the day, was play. Enjoy your processes in all areas, and then all areas become better. And that's what they want for you. Make sure you're paying attention. Have fun. Find the joy. I know you do anyways, but they're talking about in the thought processes, in your work processes, and the things that we have to do to maintain a living. Make sure you're finding joy in that as well. Make sure you're finding that joy as well. That's what they have to say. I hope that helps. Don't work so hard. Find that fun. Find the fun. Okay, good morning, everybody. Can I get a whoop whoop? I'm sorry, this morning I'm looking like I walked through the zoo yesterday, and I did. And then I went to Galveston the day before. I'd never been to Galveston, and that was fun. But we walked through pretty quickly because, the baby, we didn't get him sunburned and all that good stuff. It's fun when you leave the beach that's on the ocean and thank you. Good, Carrie. Just let it soak in. It doesn't have to make total sense right out the gate. Yes, a deck is a tool. It should be an extension of your abilities. Absolutely. This one is just it's interesting, very much so. So we stopped and we pulled onto a public beach access because we went down the scenic road down towards Galveston, or up towards Galveston. And we walked on the beach and we come back and we got in. And working too hard is not your issue, frankly. It's the opposite. Exactly what the message is. It's exactly the message. Don't work so hard. Find some play. And we get back in the car and we are driving out the public beach access. And it says, there's this big, huge sign, beware of alligators. I was like, That's supposed to be the ocean. Well, I guess the alligators don't care. It's because on one side is more brackish water, the other side's the ocean. No, no. Okay, moving on. Moving on. Uh, Good morning. Uh, Lisa Phillips, this card is for you. Lisa Phillips, this card is for you. This is just a one card answer, and I'm going to give it to you. It looks scary. It's the Hermit. It is reversed, and what that is somebody's going to have to break the bubble, and somebody's going to have to step into this speaking first. And once that happens, everything will be fine. It is just a matter of getting past that initial issue, and things will work out for you. Allison Welch, can I ask a question, please, about my husband Paul? Is he at peace in heaven? And am I going to be okay? And my son and my sons. I was with Paul nearly 40 years. Thank you. So sorry for your loss, Allison. Cannot even begin to put myself in your place. I just can't even. But I need you to know that the other side is absolutely amazing and beautiful. And I can assure you that he's fine. He's fine and watching over. He's a huge part of your soul family too. So I would expect him to be one of the first waiting on the other side at the appropriate time. But did you see any gators? No, we saw no alligators, thank God. I would have freaked. I don't like gators. But yeah, Allison, I think you don't have anything to worry about. He's going to be there. You'll feel him here and there. Just when you're having bad days, you will feel him here and there to help bolster your energy and your spirits. Absolutely. Absolutely. You're going on vacation in June. Texas is beautiful. There's so many different things to see. So many things to see. I hope that helps, Lisa Phillips. Okay. Yeah, Vader has plenty of gators. No, not a gator fan. Not a gator fan. Yeah, that smell thing can be annoying. Sometimes it's gross, but other times it can make you really hungry. Lots, of course, when it's something icky. That taste thing is even worse than that smell thing, right? That smell thing is that clairalience, you guys, where you have that sense of smell when you have spirit around you and you know that there's something. Think of, you smell grandma's cooking or grandma's perfume. Gators taste like chicken, though. Yes, they do. Gators are harmless. Whatever, Angel. Whatever. So, but the taste thing, which is that clairgustance, it can be, you can, an example, I've been working and doing a reading before, and I had clairgustance come across, and I was like, all I can tell you is that this person like rarely brushed their teeth, or they had some sort of issue where their breath was horrible. It's a male energy with horrible breath, and nobody wanted to be in his face because his breath was really, really bad. And it's somebody you would think of. And this person's like, oh my God. That's an example of clairgustance. But when you taste that, when you get that, it's because sometimes you're getting that taste of that really horrible breath. And you're like, that's a great Claire. Love it. Thanks. So, it's just one of those things. You just go about it and you go do whatever. Oh my God. Sherry's so funny. She's like, yeah, gators are great. I carry them around under my arm all the time. About an hour from where I live is 15-foot bull gator named Bubba. No. No. Deanne says, can I have a reading? My boyfriend passed away 3 days ago, and I wonder if he has a message for me. D, what I can honestly tell you, and any intuitive will tell you, is, good morning, Dana, is that, now everybody's going to brush their teeth, is that once somebody passes away, there's a span of time. Okay, so the first like 7 to 14 days, they can hang around to make sure that their loved ones are okay. So if you feel that energy around you, that comfort, that like some like you're trying to feel comforted, that is probably him, okay? Because they stick around to make sure that their loved ones are fine. And then when they transition over, it can take up to 5 months for them to actually go through the healing process on the other side and feel as if they can come back and help again support people. So if there's a time that you don't feel him after that 14, like that 7 to 14 days, don't worry. It's because he's going back and he's getting rejuvenated, and the earth is hard. The earth existence is very hard. So they have a lot of healing to do on the other side. But that 7 to 14 days, man, right in there up to that 14 days, we can feel that hug and that love and that it's okay. It's okay. And that, just know they love you enough to come back and to bring that across for you. It's truly amazing. It is, once you are in touch with that, that spirit, soul family never leaves us. Soul family never leaves us. They just come from in a different form. That's all. It really is. You thought you felt him the other night. Take that into your heart and just know that feeling. Know that awareness. Is that the same with animals? I don't know about the, I'm going to say yes on the time frame, but they can come back much, much, much quicker because they don't carry that crap, right? But our animals do absolutely come back. We used to walk, the dogs and I used to go for a walk in St. Louis, and we lived right outside St. Louis. And I'd hook the dogs up, and I only had two. I had Buford, and I had Drago at the time. And we would go for a walk around the blocks. And by the time I would get back, I mean, I had a lot of dogs walking with us. We've had a lot of Great Danes and a lot of other dogs. And so by the time I got back to the house, I mean, you could just feel all these animals walking with us and enjoying getting to spend time together. And it is really interesting. So yeah, our animals come back to support us, but also I have to say that they reincarnate as well, right? And they want to stay in that same soul family. They're part of the soul family. They're part of those we love. And Odin, who's at the house right now, I totally believe is Jack our first rescue. I absolutely believe it. It's so much the same. Vader says, I had a disagreement with another medium about the transition period size. They were adamant that the transition is instant, and I was like, no, they get to go through their debriefing process and other things, right? Why would we want to just jump right back in? We have healing to do. We came to the hardest school there is. The hardest school there is. And we have some healing to do. And it's opinions, right? Because we don't have solid proof. But when you're working with the other side and they're like, man, I got some healing to do, I'll be back, that's the thing. When they tell you that, that's a thing, right? Oh, thank you, Allison. Thank you. We hope to see you again, and all of our wonderful healing and loving thoughts go with you. I can't imagine having lost a husband of 40 years. Sherry says, okay, thank you, because 3 days after Mr. Marshmallow's passing, I swear I saw him playing in the kitchen, kept seeing a shadow running back and forth, and his brother was looking for him. Yeah, like, what the hell, Mom, right? The animals don't carry that baggage. Animals don't carry that baggage. They're here to, they love us. They love us. Hopefully, right? And hopefully we're good humans. Hopefully we're good humans. Lisa Leonard, welcome, welcome. Okay, I try to be a good human. You try to be a good human? I hope so. Have you seen The Art of Racing in Rain? It's about a man's dog who comes back as a little boy? Is it a boy? Is there anything else I see as a little bit? Before we go into the cross-pollination of human and animal reincarnations, I have no clue. I couldn't tell you an answer right now. It's a little boy. I don't know. Is there a degree when they ramp up? I have no idea. It's a great question, isn't it? It's a great question that I don't have an answer to, and I will tell you, I'll throw myself under the bus every day of the week. I don't claim to know everything. I don't want to know everything. Please. I don't. That's my funny. My guides are pushing back on me like, I mean, seriously, I got a huge push on that one. That's funny. Okay, I'll have to look at, I'll have to look at it. And Sherry, Elspeth, you know, they're with us all the time anyways. I mean, seriously, you guys, it is so common. So common. I think one of the most common phenomena is seeing pets, animals that have passed away. I really do. Because you'll notice they're just closer to the floor and you get the feeling. You go, oh, I know who that is. You know who it is immediately. But then we go, wonder what that was. Right? Okay. Wow, Henry's been so quiet. It's so weird. Okay. Mr. Gibbs stops too often to check on you, right, Renee? Isn't that comforting? Isn't that comforting? That's the second time that's come up. Okay, maybe I'm sitting here shuffling like crazy. Shuffling, shuffle, everybody shuffling. Okay. A furry hug. It is. It's all good, Sherry. It's so painful, isn't it? I went through a long stint of depression after Draco. We had lost, you feel your dog that passed 22 years ago curl up next to you on the bed, and you knew who it was. Oh, that's Gloria. It's gone already. It's gone. So when we had we have a pond in the backyard in Ohio, and the pond flipped, and by the pond flipping, what happens is you get blue-green algae. This is 10 years ago. We had blue-green algae in the pond, and we didn't know anything about it. And our two female Great Danes, Caradwyn and Freya, were out in the pond playing, and they drank the water. And they passed away within days of each other. Horrifying. Horrifying. And then about a month later, Shadow and Thor had a bad batch of diamond dog food. They passed away. And I swore no more dogs. And then while we were in Hawaii, I decided I needed another dog. I needed another Great Dane when I got home. And we got Draco. And Draco, our first Great Dane was Jack, though. Jack was a rescue, and he lived till 12, 14 years old. I mean, seriously, he was amazing. He was destructive, but he was amazing. And when we had Draco, we were living in New Mexico. And at 10 months old, they decided Draco had, was in kidney failure, like the second degree kidney failure. And so I drove him home to Ohio in the Jetta, which was so long in the Jetta. And he passed away at 14 months. I took him home to Ohio so he didn't have to travel all around. Although we did go traveling, he acted just like a dog. We didn't, they wanted me to put him on, this is depressing and I'm sorry. They wanted me to put him on 8 hours a day worth of saline drip to keep him alive. And a Great Dane puppy. And I said, I don't think so. I want him to be a puppy. I want him to be a dog. We gave him the very best dog food. I bought a water distilling thing for the house. I mean, he had everything he needed. And so he passed away at 14 months. And I said, no more. I can't do no more. I can't do no more. And then Odin came across because somebody that we knew had a puppy and he had giardia and he wasn't doing well. And I said, okay, we'll bring him home. And he's home. But I mean to tell you, after Draco, I mourned, Sherry. I mourned for months. Like, depression, just more. It was horrible. It was horrible. Even though I knew he was there, even though I knew he was right next to me, I still mourned. And when it come time to to Odin, I went, ah. Sometimes we just have to do that thing where we move forward. And this is that's a lot of dogs, isn't it? That's a lot of dogs, and they're all around. So when you go walking, and you have 8 Great Danes or 9 Great Danes walking with you, and nobody else sees them, but you know they're there. It's a little crowded. You lost your pit bull, Rusty, a year ago, and he was 10 years old. And we feel that pain because you know why? Because they love us unconditionally. They love us unconditionally. Pet ownership is so much different than when I was a kid. I mean, at least for my household, it was so much different. You just had the dog out back. It was a dog. And for us, we're like, oh, we love you. You guys see how our dogs are. I spent screen time on with the dogs last night after when Sam and I were talking on Facebook. We were messaging. I'm like, oh, hi, do you miss me? Do you miss me? You miss me, right? Please tell me you miss me. Look for Lauren into the camera. But, that's what we do. We love our animals. Okay, moving on. It was depressing. Gotcha. See, here I am talking about this going, there's a reason we do this. There's a reason. Renee says, message received, have been contemplating another special needs kitty, but it was hard to lose Gilbert. I think it's time. Yeah. It was heartbreaking, but it was not why I was telling it. It's because we take on another animal. We pick up another family member because we have that love to give. And we are, this is horrible, but I mean, when you take on an animal and you know that animal's being loved, that is a lucky animal, isn't it? That's a lucky animal because there's so many that are not. And I want to take them all and go, I will be your mommy now, but there's so many. There's so many. Okay. I loved every one of my dogs, our dogs. And we had a Molly. There was Molly, our Australian Shepherd. Baxter was Sam's Basset. I mean, you can't talk about those though because those are depressing. We had somebody going through the area stealing dogs. I can't even. Yeah. And then there was another one in there as well. I will love you and hug you and squeeze you and call you George. Right? Okay. So let's see. Class is up. The class for Monday is up. The trance mediumship phenomena is up. So if you watch the recording of the trance mediumship phenomena, the goal of that class, right? The goal of that class. Okay, calm down, is for you to feel phenomena in your environment. So that's the meaning behind that particular class. That is up in the membership classes now. We have over 70 classes in the membership, which I find totally mind-blowing, right? Totally mind-blowing. So if you join the membership, you get to watch all those classes and be in on the live classes each week. Okay. Tomorrow we have the healing session coming out with Sam Fry, my husband, that man. That healing session will be recorded and up for tomorrow. The next Monday is the chat class. I'm not quite sure what you guys will be talking about. I'm going to try and stay out of it this time because I took over last time. Sherry says, man, I never sweated so much in my life, but during that class on Monday, it moves energy. It moves energy. And that was the whole purpose of that class that's part of your phenomena. That's part of phenomena. You're feeling that heat, that energy, that movement. And then we have solar plexus meditation on next Friday. We are doing Savannah between the 20th and 22nd this month. Anybody is welcome to come. It is a free thing. You maintain your stay and your food and we're good. I have found a place out in California that I'm thinking would make a great retreat. Very, very affordable. So there's that. I'm going to be looking into I can't make any plans for this year at all. So Maybe next year. I'd really rather do Hawaii though. What else do we have going on? I'm supposed to be talking about something. My guides are talking about something. Oh, mediumship classes, even for beginners, if you want to try and get into this. Everybody's a psychic, right? Everybody's a psychic. We're doing mediumship class, beginner-friendly mediumship class. It's so if you are communicating with your guides, you have a good guide communication. We can do that at the end of the month. That's on mymysticallife.com. What else we have going on? Cards will be here Saturday. I'm very excited about the cards. I don't know. A bunch of other stuff. Okay. We're talking about California. We are talking about California. And it's a 5-day, 4-night retreat where everything is included. And I'm looking into it. So it looks like a lot of fun. Yeah, I had I did some cards. It took me about 3 months to put them together. So I'll give you a preview of the cards. This is the back of the cards. I work very closely with Artemis, so that's the back of the cards. That's her. Uh-oh, he's crying now. This is one of the cards. Another card. Another card. That's all the cards I have. These are, we have swag. We now have swag. You can't see it, but these are all unicorns up in here in the tree. I think they're adorable. What is this? Oh, no, that's not it. And then Mr. Fry's coffee cup. We have a coffee cup. I have requests for t-shirts with that on there. I have not done that yet. But I'm going to. Okay. Hopefully dog friendly. I don't know, Vicky. I don't know. I'd have to ask. So, elbows out. A deck is for me. I'm so excited about them. I am really excited about it. I've been waiting on them. I need to get. I've been super busy. Grandchild here, and I need to. Yep, I need to find out about drop shipping them. Yeah. Okay. So let's go with these and. Yeah, we do. We read cards. Cards are fun. But I'm going to tell you, Tina Simpson, you really actually kind of need to listen to your inner dialogue, your inner voice. I really feel like you have somebody that's already trying to help you, that is from the other side. I don't know if you realize you're a clairaudient. I don't know if you realize that that's a clair that you have. So many people. I know I'm enjoying the crap out of the little one. He's so adorable. So many people don't realize that everybody's gifted, right? They just kind of go along and they blah, 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 and they go through life and they miss all these messages. So, but that's what I need you to know. Good morning, Sylvia T. Is that you actually are getting messages. And that's Tina Simpson. You're getting messages. Pay attention to how you're talking to yourself on the inside. Your internal dialogue is where you're going to be hearing most of your messages. And people think that when you are getting messages, it's going to sound like la 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 la, and voices on high are going to be talking to you, or you're going to hear dead, disembodied voices and see dead people up here. We're not Hollywood, okay? I wish it worked like Hollywood, but yeah, Sylvia's like, I didn't know I was clairaudient for a long time. And we just move forward. We just keep doing our thing, right? And we ignore. But pay attention to your pronouns. If you have a guide talking to you, they're going to say me, or they're going to say we, and how do I say it? I and me is you talking to yourself. And you and we is when your guides are talking to you. We are all gifted, right, Holly? So you and we. You and we is your guides. I and me is yourself talking to yourself and with internal dialogue. So pay attention to that. Pay attention to what you're telling yourself. It's important. It's important. It's not just you. It's not just you. Jocelyn Stevens, I need you to know that you have the strength to overcome. If you don't have something going on in your life right now on an emotional, spiritual level, if you don't have something you feel like you're trying to overcome right now, know that it's coming up where you're going to be like, holy crap, why do I have to go through this right now? I don't understand. Why am I struggling? And it's almost like you're beating your head against the wall. It's almost like you're beating your head against the wall, and it it'll pass. It'll pass. You need to find that silence. You need to find that silence. So as you're moving forward, this is for Jocelyn. Hey, Chris, how are you, Chris? How are you? Okay. Okay. I have to stay right between the lines. To stay between the lines. Okay. It knocked me out for a minute. All right. Where did we go here? Elbows out. My God, you cracked me up. That's Jocelyn. So yes, we are still on for Sunday. What time, Chris? I do need to know what time. Because yeah, I need to know what time. So I can write that down. Because I didn't get that info. I missed that memo. Oh. So I think we have a troll, and I'm waiting just a hot second. And okay. Oh, gotcha. Is there a schedule on the? We haven't set up much of a schedule. That's the beauty of Savannah. We kind of go as we flow. But we will set up a Friday night. I don't know where to set up to go to dinner for Friday night. That is Monday, Mother's Day, and I will be on with the Age of Darkness, Bald and Bonkers podcast on Sunday. So that is, I have to write that down. 10 GMT. Okay. It's in the afternoon, pretty much, I think. Whack-a-troll. Whack-a-troll. Okay. So, moving on. It is a, okay, moving on. Very excited. I haven't been on in a while, so that's going to be fun. What are we going over? We going over anything spectacular, Chris? Yes, YouTube network. YouTube. That's it. What are we going over, Chris? Or are we just having fun? What are we going over? And Facebook. They're all over the place. Bald and Bonkers, you guys. Look up Bald and Bonkers. Oh my goodness, 10 field practices. Ooh, Donna. Karma. What an interesting card. That's a card for you, Karma. And this isn't for you. I need to know. We're going over everything. Love it. This isn't for you. This is for you to know for somebody else. This is for you to be aware of for somebody else. Donna Culverhouse. That's for you to be aware for somebody else. All right. Ashley Jensen, the first thing I get when I see your name is I get stress. I get stress. And a card just fell out. I mean, it just jumped out of there. And it is about effortless. You're putting too much stress and you're trying to be a perfectionist. You don't need to be a perfectionist. Allow things to happen the way they're supposed to happen. By the way, no matter if you try to control a situation, it's always going to fall down the way it's supposed to anyways. So it doesn't matter if you're trying to control every nuance of something. It is still going to do it the way it's going to do it. I know that sounds like, but why try? Well, because we affect change one way or another, but the situation that you're stressed about is already in play. It's already in play. Okay. You know us, UFOs, spirits, and more, right? It should be that should be your like slogan. UFOs, spirits, and more. I was watching this program yesterday, and I don't know the name of the program. I don't pay attention to the name. All I know about this paranormal investigation program is it's fake as crap. They over dramatize everything. I mean, somebody's always crying. Somebody's putting somebody, they're always talking about demons. They're always putting people in danger, da 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 da, right? And I love a good paranormal investigation. I do. I have a great, that would be a great tagline, right? It'd be great. It'd be fun to go do a great quality investigation. And these guys are so fake. I can't even. It's two gentlemen. I don't know, probably three gentlemen. I don't know what it's called. Okay. And we watch it for the entertainment value. That's it. We watch it for the entertainment. Because Bill and I are like, what the hell? What the hell? Right? This is how we're looking at this. Do not be fake and go to Lep Castle. It's serious. Right? Don't be dramatic. Don't be bump in the night. Oh my God, that piece of dust. I tripped over the cords, but yet I'm going to make it paranormal. Something tried to kill me. Don't do that and go to Lep Castle in Ireland. You are insulting the castle. Right? And that's what they did last night. They're like, we're going to this place and this place and this place, all three at one time. And I'm going, what? You're going to go sit in the oubliette? Are you crazy? and and here's the only time I feel like they came out like valid. Like they came out about peeing their pants, and I feel like they should have. Everything else I feel is like, you guys are so full of shit. Paranormal investigation is real. Is real. You can pick up great quality information, but don't go and be insulting to the energies. Don't go and be insulting to the ghosts, the spirits that are there. I know, right, Sylvia? Can you imagine being the spirits? Conscious, that intelligent haunt looking at humans going, what dumbasses. Let's grab their ear. It'll be fun. They about piss themselves as they run out the castle. We were sitting there watching it last night going, I would love the opportunity to go to Lep Castle. Love the opportunity. How amazing. Hey, Chris, can you arrange that? I'll come. Man, I will get on a flight when vaccination things are over, and we'll do Lep. Come on, man. But I'm sure you have to know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody to do that. But yeah, it's just, we were sitting there watching that last night going, how insulting. How insulting. Good morning, Meredith Reed, Amy Lopez. Good morning. So, good morning, afternoon, whatever it is. So yeah, interesting. I felt really bad for the intelligent haunt. I did. I want to go, how can you not be respectful? Anyways, I know, frustrating, right? Totally agree. We like, oh my gosh, TV. Oh my God, it's over here. It's insulting. It's insulting. Watch them playing who can scare the human first. It's like wacky human. I'm much more compassionate to the energies that are remaining behind. That I want to be very respectful on that in that regard. And I feel like some of these programs out there are just rude. And so one of the things I was watching, I know there's so much garbage, but I'm kind of like stuck there, right? Watching television. And so one of them was, anyways, the guy was crying. They're always crying. I don't understand. Anyways, moving on. Moving on. Oh, it's 2:30 a.m. in Australia. Get a series of things for you, Holly. I get a series of things. First of all, I want to talk to you about Archangel Michael. And I want to talk about your throat chakra and some of the things that you could be saying in life that you haven't been saying, some of the things you're holding back and not talking about to other people that are important and levels of, oh my Lord, Sylvia T. I just can't even, I will go there later because Lord of mercy, I've been watching that this morning too. Um, so Holly, I get this feeling here like you're just not saying some of the things, right, Linda Phoenix? It's all trash. Um, Gosh, what is that feeling? First of all, Holly, drink more water. I feel like I need to tell you to drink more water. And they come across it with the weirdest way, and I could totally be wrong on that because I just felt like my environment was very dry. This is the weirdest way Spirit has ever come across with drink more water. Okay. I felt like my environment was very, very dry, and like I wanted to drink more water just because everything else around me was dry. It's just kind of what they're giving me. So I hope it makes sense to you. But also you need to be speaking some more about, in moderation, about some of the things that create anxiety for you, so that you can release and let go of some of that crap. Um, because you do kind of have a blockage in the throat. Shaka Khan. Shaka Khan. No, okay. Um, in the throat chakra. Because it's creating, I almost want to say it's like creating a bundle of nerves is what it's doing in the long run. So I don't know if it's public speaking that makes you nervous. I don't know if you're not talking about, I just don't know. I wish I had all the answers. Well, not really, but I just feel like you have some things that you have to move out vocally. It's going to help you in so many different areas in life. Absolutely. All right, guys. So we do have a psychic development community. That's what we do. Mymysticallife.com under membership. We do classes all of the time. Every month we do 4 plus, depending on what we have going on. What you mean they're better at acting than Amber Heard? I don't know. Let me think about it. Yes, I don't drink water. I don't drink water. Thank you for telling me that with love and respect. No, it's something about helping flush things out of your body. Absolutely. Moving some stuff along. I don't know. Drink some water. I hope you feel better because it's just like you said Bill Tears. I need some jalapeno juice in my hands. I don't know. I don't know how. They're both actors. They're both actors. And they're both messed up. People just tend to like Johnny Depp more. Water is life. Absolutely. Okay, guys. I'm gonna go spend time with the Fryling. The little Fryling is here, so they leave tomorrow morning, and I'm gonna go spend some time with him. And I hope everybody has a wonderful day. If you haven't liked My Mystical Life, please give us a like or a listen or whatever. And we are here. It's just yeah, I agree. I agree. And I hope everybody has a wonderful day. So find light, find love, find joy, feel divine. Because you are. And if Mr. Fry were here and I wasn't frozen on the screen, that's just not a good look for me. Mr. Fry would say, may the light be with you always. So off we go. Everybody have a great day. My computer froze. Goodbye. Goodbye now. Bye.